President Donald Trump of the United States had posted on Social Truth, the media outlet, that as a result of his efforts, India and Pakistan had agreed to an immediate and full ceasefire. What he meant was that he had managed to persuade both of us, he congratulated both the governments, that the big guns would stop booming, etc., etc. Ceasefire being the first step, and then something else might follow in terms of some agreement that we would not be resuming the conflict very early. However, even though our foreign minister said, yes, we have accepted the ceasefire, and the Pakistani government, the civilian government, the unelected, well, the selected civilian government waxed eloquent, we had our doubts, so we kept our powder dry. Within a few hours of the announcement, the ceasefire collapsed. There have been dozens of ceasefire violations by Pakistan across the line of control, across the international border, in the state of Jammu and Kashmir through their drone swarms, and in the states of Rajasthan and Gujarat. So the ceasefire is dead. Now, what is the lesson we draw from this, that the ceasefire collapses within a few hours of it being announced? First, President Donald Trump, we respect you greatly, but people like you who do not understand the mindset of Pakistan, please don't get involved. We value your friendship, we agreed, but you have seen what they have done. They are not interested in peace. Second, you had been speaking, apart from the army chief, who is the real source of power in that country, you had also spoken to the civil government. The message to the whole world is very clear, that the civil government matters for nothing in Pakistan. It's the military that calls the shots. The third inference we have, the Pakistani army that under its present chief, whom we call Mad Mullah Munir, is dedicated to jihad. It has made that its ambition, it's made that its raison d'etre, and they are going to continue to fight till they are decimated. We are a much stronger country, we have much greater resources, but they don't understand. They believe it's the soldiers, the foot soldiers who get killed, while the generals have either run away or wallow in luxury. Karl Marx had said many years ago, I think it was in the middle of the 19th century, he'd written that religion is the opium of the masses because it encourages people to believe that something better is in store for them, otherwise they have a hopeless existence. I conclude by saying that Jean-Baptiste Lecard, Alphonse Lecard, the French satirist of the 19th century, had written, "Plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose," which means the more it changes, the more it is the same. I do not believe that Pakistan's jihadi mindset will change. Not in 50 years, not in 500 years, not in 5,000 years. The only way to do it is the breakup of Pakistan. As we speak, Balochistan is already liberated. The government in Kabul, the Taliban government, has said that Pakistan's claims that an Indian missile had fallen in Afghanistan is total rubbish. They don't get along at all with Pakistan. And Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province has become very active, where the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan is now flexing its muscles and showing its strength. So my assessment as we conclude, the Pakistani army is fighting on multiple fronts. The moment it stops fighting, the moment the civilians tell the army, we've had enough, the Pakistani army will disappear. So General Munir is going to carry out, Mad Mullah Munir is going to carry out what is called a silent coup. And ultimately, so that he doesn't get sanctioned, and ultimately, instead of simply de facto power being with him, de jure power will also go with him. My message to all the people across the world who are watching this, we don't trust Pakistan. You will make a mistake if you do it.